Hello and welcome to Epic Guff, a show that happens when you click on that there play button that you just did, you idiot, and now you gotta watch the whole thing. And if you don't like it, I don't care. This week, marketing moguls exploit action sports popularity to peddle piss games and tiny cars in this week's 5 facts, or top 5. We've changed the name, who cares? Windsurfing vid, Endless Ride, takes us to climax but then tells us we have to wait until next week. Oh, and they invent another language. And yet more wet stuff with subtitles in stationary kayaking flick, The Dance. Action sports are used to market all kinds of splonk these days, from tampons to toasters. This week's top 5 explores the best and the worst from action sports marketing mayhem. Oh no, not rollerblading again. Well, I suppose it was at a time where it was almost popular, so I guess it's okay. Turning people yellow drinks manufacturer Sunny D hired Team Rollerblade, a fictitious bunch of scoundrels wandering the desert alone on rollerblades in the hunt for some zombie fridge that excretes from the ground. The team drink the drink and completely spaz out as a result of, the company claim, the solar energy the drink contains, although it's probably more likely to be linked to some liver-rotting E-number. Imagine a world in which you could control adverts with your piss stream. Well, now you don't have to. Some overpaid trying to justify their job weasel invented this piss-controlled snowboard computer game for the urinal. Piss left to turn left, piss right to turn right. Piece of piss if you ask me. Japanese robot maker and dabbler in cars Honda recruited a gaggle of skydivers to spell out the word Honda. What made it all the more impressive was that the whole thing was done live from Spain, a country that is largely pre-recorded. Climbing was used to peddle plastic child choker Cindy back in the 90s. She had a mountain bike too, meaning she could bore everyone with her technical cycle chatter. Creator of cars for the vertically challenged Smart chose skateboarding to market their teeny-weeny wheels using teeny-weeny Killian Martin. At first you think he is rather small with his giganormous skateboard, but in fact, when Alfredo Urbom rocks up you realise that they're both really small. Aw, I wonder if they're a couple, they look so sweet together. They even share a moment at the end, look. I'm pretty sure he touched him. Mix a windsurfer and a windsurfer, some dramatic music, a Guinness World Record and enough motion graphics to induce a seizure, and you're about this close to creating something called Endless Ride. Living up to its name, giving you the sensation that you are in fact watching an endless fucking video, Endless Ride attempts to tell the story of a man who wants to ride a wave for some 3 kilometres. The trouble is they're trying to tell you the story in a language that, as far as I'm concerned, is completely made up. What? Not even the subtitles make sense. As with all action sports videos these days, you expect a bit of a build-up so we all know what the flip is going on. The obligatory interview with the local giving some provenance to the area, the vox pops from those who want to ride the wave and from those who don't but know the man who does, all put together to leave us teetering on the edge of our seats in anticipation, clutching our testicles to stop them exploding all over our keyboard. It's at this point that you expect to see the thing they're talking about, but in a big fuck you, they end it. Fuck you. Kayaking, according to Wikipedia, is the use of a kayak to move across some water. Kayak surfing, on the other hand, is the use of a kayak to surf on some water without actually going anywhere, the practicalities of which are completely pointless. The Dance, a kayak surfing video donning that name apparently because doing this on water is akin to dancing, explores the odd and terrifying world of kayak surfing, a sport where if you slip up or fall, you get flushed down an endless abyss, probably dead but I don't know. The video shows that the reason people perform this sport is that they are conned into it by the Pied Piper of kayakers, a man who perches on the edge of dangerous waters with a recorder constructed from a dead kayaker's bone. If he toots on it hard enough, nutbags like this do stuff like this. It's all rather entertaining and baffling in equal measure, however I was unable to concentrate on the video for too long, and it wasn't the video's fault. It was that stupid bloody wanking hand trying to sell me a camera! Although do me a favour and click on it because I might be able to claim a commission. And with that, slop off.